I've had times where I've been playing a fish, you know, dead of night, and I can actually hear my heartbeat beating as if I was going to have a bloody heart attack. It was just banging away. Welcome to the Sitch fishery in Shropshire, and we're on a 24-hour session, and our aim is to catch a 20-pound carp. We're in double peg 18 and 19. And we've got a fresh wind blowing straight into it, so I was just hoping that fish would move down on the wind, but I've only fished here once before, and that was on the opposite side, and really it was between the two areas, but the wind pushed me to favouring this swim here. I'm fishing at probably about 70 to 80 yards out. It's very shallow. It's probably 3 to 4 foot deep at the maximum. Silty, a slight amount of filamentaceous algae, just laying the bottom. That's why using a chod rig to combat the weed and the silt. But it's a uniform depth, the whole lake, so you're really hoping for fish moving around and coming across your bait, because there's no water you can plumb and find a feature. It's your typical old estate lake where they're very bowl shaped and usually very shallow, like this one is. We're fishing entirely boilies today. If you put particles out and boilies, you're going to get the fish just picking up your particles, and it's very tough to get a bite then when we got boilies out as well. So we've got two types. We've got the nutty Chapel Baits boilie. Chose this mainly because nuts have always been a very quick working bait. So obviously we've only got 24 hours to try and catch something. So this is the first bait I'm going to put out with the throwing stick. The other bait is the plum and black pepper, a darker bait, but black pepper is a very good oil, and obviously plum is a very good flavour. So I'm putting the plum to the right hand side on one of the rods, and the nutty boilies to the left hand side, and just to see which one works the better out of the two. Locating where the fish are to put your rig, and luckily with carp they show a lot, so it's a case of watching fish move, rolling, odd bubbles, bubbling fish, and just fishing to them areas with a good quality bait. When you fish tight lines, you can notice that very easily. You know, the fish comes into your swim, it clips your line. Whether it knows it's line or not, but it knows its danger. So to me, it's conceal me rig, conceal me line. So for the last 10 years, I've always used fluorocarbons as a main line, and a hook link as well as a main line. So this sinks to the bottom like a stone. I would rather critically balance them, snowmans or a small shot underneath the boilie, popped up boilie. so it just slowly sinks. So it takes no effort for them to suck it in. And then an awful lot of luck if you want a big one, let's put it that way. An awful lot of luck. Well, I lost a fish last night just as it was going dark, probably 9:15. Went into some weed, got it nearly all the way in, and the hook popped out. Wasn't a very big fish, but any fish would be welcome at the moment. What I'm trying to do now is try and spot a few more fish, but there's two where I am rolled, so it's no use moving until you see somewhere that looks better. But in the next 3 or 4 hours, if nothing happens, I think a move's got to happen, and just spend a couple of hours maybe on the opposite side of the lake on the back of the wind. Maybe they're just on the back of the wind. I think the bait that you're putting in, if you're fishing there for a while, has got to be a good quality bait, because they're going to get on the bait, eat it, and they will realise it's a good bait. If you're only going for a short session, like say when you say people that go to France, or just one-offs, it doesn't really matter, because they're just taking your bait on the smell. They don't realise it's the feed content of it to them. So places like that, it doesn't matter. But if you're fishing the water for a whole season, then yes, a good bait going in, a good fish meal bait, and obviously your flavour's the signature to tell them that's a good bait when they smell it and pick it up. I don't like them too over flavoured for the bait to put out, but I do have the baits that I use as a hook rig are usually a bit more powerful, just to tune them in. Probably 80% of the time I will use a stick on my rig, with plenty of oils. It's just an attractant to pull them in to a particular area. Even smaller fish sometimes going in on that stick will attract carp into that area, just to see what's going on. As you can see, we've now moved to the opposite side of the lake. It's a lot calmer. We're on the back of the wind now, and see numbers of fish this side cruising. A few fish crashed this morning, that's why we moved. Things are looking a lot brighter now. Using the same rigs, just got to start all over again, put a bit of bait in, not as much as I did yesterday because we haven't got long to fish on this side, and maybe try floater fishing a bit later, because there's numbers of carp this side. We saw probably 2 tops yesterday. We've seen probably 20 or 30 in the last half hour. So possibly should have moved earlier, but we gave it till 10 o'clock this morning. Had a aborted take, and we've probably been here now about 5 or 10 minutes. Just seen numerous carp, so just need a bit of luck, and hope one of the rods rattle off. Obviously not like it is today, because we're not catching nothing today. But I'm not really I don't fish really big waters for carp. For other species, yes, but not for carp. So I've never really found wind being making a massive difference. I've caught on the back of the wind, I've caught into the wind. I don't want blazing sunshine, but I've never caught in rain. I cannot, for any species that I fish for, I catch very little when it's raining. And what that does to them, I do not know. But overcast, slight ripple. Yeah, I'm happy with conditions like that. A change in conditions can be good, which obviously the lower high pressures will pick up for better weather and low pressure for worse weather, isn't it? But I've done better just on a steady forecast, you know, where the weather's been the same for a while. Just you know, just not a sudden change. That now. So river swims, 100 nutty chapel baits out, the chod rig on top, the white blackcurrant chod rig on top, a pop-up, and within half an hour this little beauty. Let's just hope I get another one. Just put her back in the water. Let's do that again. Up she goes.